Hey guys, okay, so it's time for me to check in with my monthly favorites. These are my favorites for the month of May. Alright, the first thing I wanted to talk about was something that got cut off of my last monthly favorites video. For some reason, my editing software chopped my video in half and just kind of ended abruptly. So I'm gonna kind of go over it in this video. What I wanted to talk about and share that I'm currently loving is Netflix. I know you're thinking, why am I talking about this? But I have to admit, I was really pleasantly surprised, and it's been a favorite of mine for like the month of April, probably about halfway through March, April, and May. So I thought I'd share this with you. You know, I did the whole free trial for like a month, and then after that, it's only like $10 or less a month for like unlimited movies, and they have just about everything on there that you can think of. Romantic movies, comedies, scary movies, even like live bands, you know, like recorded ones. Also they have comedy, you know, like your favorite comedian, stand-up comedy. They have that too. But the one thing that I really wanted to share was the amount of anime or Japanimation that they have on there. It's like unbelievable. I mean, you know, I love anime. I have for a long time, for years. I have to admit, it's been quite a while since I've watched, you know, a really good one or fallen in love with a series, that kind of thing. And having Netflix kind of brought that love back. You know, I was really surprised to get on there and find full series on there. You know, like they had Inuyasha with like 100+ episodes. I was just like, wow, you know, and I haven't seen that one in a long time, and I kind of missed it. So, you know, it's there. I can watch that. Plus, there's a lot of other ones out there that I've never seen. So I started, you know, during the weekend or whatever, I'd pick a series and watch it through the week. So I wanted to kind of talk about the ones that I did see on Netflix that I really loved. I saw one of the first ones that I watched was Fruits Basket. That one was really funny. You know, the three or four main characters. I can't pick a favorite in that series because they're all lovable. It's really funny. I loved it all the way through. The other one that I saw was Birdie the Decoder. I saw that one. That one was really cool. You know, it's kind of like a girl kicking butt. You know, it's nice to see that every once in a while. But the one of the three that I saw during the month of April, well, actually during the month of May, that I really loved, the one that stood out the most to me was a series called Samurai 7. And yeah, it's just awesome. I loved it. That one was my favorite, hands down. Had a good story, good plot, lots of characters in there for you to like pick and choose your favorites, you know. And the three that I saw this month, that was the one that stood out the most to me. And I have to say, my favorite character, like, you know, Samurai 7, okay, well, it's 7 samurai on there, so you get to pick which one you like. Well, the one that I liked was Kyuzo, and he's a guy with 2 swords. If you're wondering what he looks like or what Samurai 7's all about, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of links down below of a couple of videos that I came across that really showcase him, since he's my favorite character. And I'm just going to go ahead and put them in the info bar down below. You know, click on the little info box and all of it will drop down, and you can click on the blue link and it'll take you right to it if you want to see who this person is or what Samurai 7 is all about. So for my next favorites that is totally related to birds would be a book that I was checking out. And I have to admit, I came in here because I wanted to film with my little buddy. And, you know, since I'm talking about Rio, and then I'm going to be talking about the book that I'm reading right now, I wanted to include him in this video. So the book that I'm checking out right now that belongs to my favorites is this book, Alex and Me, by Irene M. Pepperberg. If you want, you know, this bird's really popular. If you want to know more about him, YouTube him. Alex the Gray Parrot. There's videos on this guy. So this book is kind of a story about all the research that the author was doing with Alex, and it's a very good book. It's very, the first couple of chapters are pretty sad, I have to admit, because it talks about the passing of the bird, you know, and you really relate to the author, you know, if you've ever lost a pet before. This book is definitely good for any animal lovers out there, anybody who has a parrot or a bird in their life. It'll make you think twice about those creatures that are part of your family on an everyday basis. Things that I'm going to share with you for my favorites before I run out of light is a couple of fashion things, because that's what BlueFox is all about, fashion, right? So this dress is a maxi dress, right? So, you know, it's blue and white, kind of a floral print. It's got spaghetti straps, and it is a maxi dress, so it is long. And I'm talking long all the way down to the floor. And actually, my coworker gifted it to me, you know. She was like, it doesn't fit me right, here you go. And I took it home. Yes, I'm talking, thank you. I took it home and, you know, tried it on, and it fit, so I was like totally happy. And I have to admit, ever since I got it, I wear it every weekend because it's my favorite. It's just so long, it's so comfortable, and I love it. I will probably do an outfit of the day showing this dress, and my coworker has a habit of shopping at Victoria's Secret, so I'm pretty sure that's where she got this. It's a pair of shoes, and I've shared these with you in an outfit of the day. They're from Guess, and they have the tassels on the back with a zipper, high wedge, and then like leather straps in the front. So yeah, I think I did these on my how to wear shorts video or outfit of the day. So if you want to see them in action, you can head there. But I did want to kind of tell a little bit of a story about these, because I bought some shoes at DSW and actually had them in the background of a couple of videos. One of my other videos is a video called The Haul Pack Some, and they were from DSW, and they were the brand Chinese Laundry. It fell apart on me hardcore. I'm talking the worst shoes I've ever owned in my life. They started separating from the back of the wedge right here on the heel, and I wore them to work one day, and I was in like Walmart or Sam's Club getting groceries, and my mother-in-law was there, and she happened to look down at my shoes, and she's all, your shoe looks funny, and it was separating. So I literally had to take them off, run outside, and put on a pair of like emergency flip-flops that I had in my car. So I did that, you know, and I was like, I had only had them for, you know, a couple of days. I was gonna take them back. I'm like, that is just so not cool. And then I thought, well, you know what, the store is kind of far away, so I had to drive to it. It's like a 45-minute drive, and so it's kind of technically out of town. And I was like, you know what, I'll take them to a shoe repair shop and see if I can get somebody to fix them for me. And I did, and I spent like $5, and the guy, you know, glued the sole back on, and you know, I'm like, okay, so I'm good. So I wore them to work the next day. You know, I let them dry, the glue dry for the, like he said, just a couple hours. Well, you know, I waited an entire day until I actually wore them to work. And not even with like an hour, they were separating already. So I said, that's it, I have my receipt, I'm taking them back. So I went back to DSW. They didn't give me any trouble at all. You know, they did the return or exchange with no questions asked, and that's how I got these. So I thought I'd share that story with you. You know, DSW was great. They did the exchange. You know, the service rep there was nice. She understood. She was like, I can't believe that. You know, go ahead and pick out something and we'll do an exchange. So I did, and I got these, and I love them. So they are definitely in my favorites for the month of May. Alright, so the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is a beauty product. You know, if there's something that I'm loving, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. So, and it's these from this particular one. I shouldn't say these because some of them are very strong smelling. Bath and Body Works. This is the Lavender Vanilla Sleep Massage Oil. And that's the bottle. And it is a glass bottle. It's kind of an old-fashioned like medicine bottle, if you will. And this is the oil. So a little bit of it goes a long way. So I got this with the intention of using like one of those massage things or whatever, you know, for like your back or whatever. And when I went in there, they happened to have this one. And it's kind of got like a shape like that, and the hole in the back, you actually pour the oil into it, and then there's a ball. It's like a rubber ball. I know you don't like that, huh? He's such a chicken. And the rubber ball actually moves around, so you can put the oil in there and then massage your back or your leg or whatever. So significant other or boyfriend or, you know, your husband, get him to actually give you a back massage with this, and it feels so good. If he ain't gonna do it, do it yourself. DIY, you know. I could totally see using it on your feet after a long day, or your calf muscles after a really hard workout, that kind of thing. So yeah, this was actually kind of expensive for a little back massager. It was like $20, but when I went in there, I was like, I love how it moves around so smoothly, and I'm like, I can't imagine, you know, what this is gonna feel like on your back. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. It is my favorites for the month, and I just want to say that I'll probably post more information and pictures on my blog if you're interested. And I want to say thank you for watching and commenting. You know, your guys' support lets us know that what we're doing is, you know, well received. You know, we're doing a good job, that kind of thing. So subscribe to me if you're not already. Give me the thumbs up, leave a comment. Thank you for all of that support. You know, I really appreciate that. I remember a time when I had more videos than subscribers. So yeah, I've come a long way, and I've only been on YouTube for officially about a year. So just want to take this time and say thank you. I really appreciate the comments and the support that everyone has given me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.